Here we go. We are live. Hi, everybody. Uh, D- Dina is Dina is in a dark room.
Yep.
Um, she, she had an event today with low blood sugar and is sensitive to light. So we got her in the dark, but her face is glowing. Uh,
All I can
and
say is if you have problems with low blood sugar, honey will literally save you.
it was amazing, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that, that's my big secret.
And thank you so much for sharing that secret.
Let's see. I just messed up my cart here. Have you guys seen this? Oh, no, there it is. I okay. I got I got the feedback turned off. I got to show you this. This cart. I don't even know if I can show you. Let's see.
Oh, that's cool.
It's on a wheel. Let's see. See that it's got wheels. It's like a it and it has a fork on the front
Oh,
and
I love that.
the whole thing comes apart. These center sections come out like so,
Oh, now that's neat.
and then the side and the front, there it is. That comes out. It's the strangest thing. I had a customer had a customer trade it for a fish tank.
That is cool.
I know. I was so knocked out by it.
I've never seen a little cart like that before.
No, I
That's
haven't either. And it's the whole thing. The whole thing comes apart.
wow.
It's just so neat, and you can set it up like as a tea service thing,
Yeah.
but it has a carnival kind of feel to it with all the artwork on it. It's just really
That is neat.
a very cool thing. And we get
And it looks like somebody handmade that. Like
oh, I'm sure. I'm
it's a
sure.
work of art.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've never seen anything quite like it. So we are. What are we doing tonight? We're doing show and tell. So this is your opportunity, and I think somebody is here. You know
Oh,
what?
awesome.
Oh, we got a problem.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, we're not going to be able to have all of these cards up because I'm into the second row and I can't. There it is. Which one is this? Oh, that's the dirt.
I can remove them. You just let
Um,
me know.
no, I'll work with it. I thought it was kind of trouble scrolling, but I can scroll, so it'll be okay. I just wanted to make sure that I would see people coming up, but I can manage it. So we're one of the things that we're doing that there's been a little bit of scuttlebutt about, but I think most people understand is we're promoting our product line. We're doing it here, and we're doing it in our Sunday live stream, and we're also doing it on our Saturday streams. By the way, on the 11th, Saturday the 11th, I'll be doing the program at the Capitol Cichlid Club, and it's just outside of Washington in Wheaton, Maryland. Wheaton. So that'll be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We will live stream it if at all possible. Well, we have our first show and tell here. And this is, let me see, I need to get rid of that. Who is this? I can't read that. Can you read it?
Let's see. It is. I'm not sure I can pronounce it right. His name right.
Thibodeau.
Yes, side of both of you. A
Hello.
crazy doc. It says underneath it, crazy doc. Cool name.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
All right. You?
I'm good, thank you. Let me give you a full screen here so we can. Oh, there you are. You're,
Yeah.
can you get more in the middle of your screen? Your face is totally blocked out by your name. It's wonderful. That's perfect.
Okay.
And
Oh,
tell me your name again. You've been here twice before.
yeah, I have. I really am trying to get onto the chat side and haven't been able to because the um um
Are you watching on YouTube or Facebook?
I guess I'm on YouTube.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
sure.
You
Yeah,
should be able to get. You do not see the chat. Is that
I
what you?
do. Yeah, I said, hey y'all, I found it.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. Wonderful.
But your regular site, the lobby doesn't show up on my menu.
You
So
mean in the Discord?
yes.
Ah, you have to. Did you read the rules and click on the
Yeah.
keyword?
Yeah, but if there's no lobby, oh, keyword.
There's a
I
keyword in
have.
there you have to click on at the bottom of the rules.
Yeah.
When you
Okay.
click on that, it opens the lobby.
Okay. Okay.
So try it
Okay.
again. Tell me your
Uh-uh.
name. I'm sorry.
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau. Where are you from?
Well, migrated north from Florida,
Oh, where in Florida?
Orlando.
Orlandino's a next door neighbor.
Yeah, close to Jack's.
Yeah.
He's on the other side a little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
closer to Jacksonville.
But I've lived in South Carolina for 50, 60
Oh,
years.
okay.
Yeah.
I was in Florida for about 30 years.
Yeah.
And I liked it, but I kind of got burned out on it.
Yeah.
I had to be able to support myself, and
Yeah.
it got real hard to do it.
Yeah.
So I came up here, and it was like a blessing. I mean, it's just been amazing
Which
how
is
things have
great.
opened up. Yeah, it really is.
Huh?
Humanity is saying, "Can you please give me tips on male betta fish? Tips on male betta fish." Gee, they like to be warm. They don't like to be cold.
That's true. They definitely do.
They like to eat live food. They prefer it, and they love to blow bubbles. I had a woman come into my store years ago, very upset. She had a little jar with her and took it out of her purse. Had a lid on it. She said, "What's wrong with my betta?" And I looked at it, and it looked fine. And I said, "Why? What's happening?" She said, "Every day it 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 it's like it's breaking down, like it's deteriorating, like it's rotting." I said, "What do you mean? It looks fine." She said, "Well, there are all these bubbles on the top, and it keeps getting bubbles, and I take them off, and there are more bubbles." And I said, "Oh dear, I know exactly what's wrong." And she said, "Well, tell me, I'll do anything." I said, "Well, he's lonely. He needs a girlfriend. He's
Yeah.
building a nest, a home for their babies." And her face just lit up. She was so excited. So I got her set up with a female and showed her how to do it. And sure enough, she started spawning and raising bettas. She wound up with 100 or more,
Wow.
all from being worried about her betta because he was bubbling away. Funny
Yeah.
stuff.
Eventually, I'll probably have to get a female beta and try. And I'm gonna try breeding them
Oh,
probably.
it is so easy to do. It's really a joy. The key thing is to be able to feed the babies. And the best way to do that is to put them in a really well tank, a little tank with a lot of microscopic life in it, because that's what the babies need. They need that microscopic food, and that'll get them going. That'll keep them going.
Hey, I've already got that set up for my guppies. My baby guppies. I took a little 5-gallon. It's green water, got the food web in it. A
Oh,
lot of little
perfect.
microorganisms in there, and they're
Well,
thriving. I
put,
had to save
put
them from the parents.
take the puppies out and put a male betta in there,
Yeah.
and then put the female in a little jar and float her
Okay.
in there for a couple of days until they and you'll need to be feeding her because she needs to be egged up. You need to see a white spot on her belly that's called an egg spot. It actually is an egg. When you see
Wow.
that, then you can put them together and they'll breed in usually in a matter of hours. And
Hey,
it's
that is
fast.
easy.
It's fast. Yeah, it really is. You want to put a plant or something in there that she can escape to, because otherwise he could beat her up. But initially they're going to spawn, and then when they're finished, you have to take her out, or because he's going to chase her away. He'll care for the eggs,
Oh
and then
wow.
when the babies start hatching, and they drop out of the nest, try to swim away, it grabs them and shoots them back into the
Huh.
nest.
Now
It's
that's
pretty
neat.
cool. It really is an amazing experience.
So you can just leave the dad in there. He won't eat the babies.
Right. Now, at the
Oh,
point where they're free swimming, then you need to take them out because it'll just be too much competition and confusion. And at that point, you just want to be able to raise the babies.
awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna try it.
All right. Well, Thibodeau, thanks for coming up.
Well, thank you.
How far along are you on getting a tank together?
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. I want to ask you something though.
Sure.
I would like with the 50-gallon tank to have some neocardio neo shrimp,
Neocaridina. Yeah.
caridinium shrimp and autosynclus and uh um the little catfish, corridors
Well, the Corys.
and I
That'll
don't
work
know.
okay. The Corys might eat the baby shrimp.
Okay, I was
They might not. If you get the dwarf Corys, you'll
okay,
stand a better chance of being able to
okay.
work them all together.
Mhm.
Um, there are really no fish that you can put in with shrimp that are not going to eat the babies. So if you really want to get a strong neocaridina population, it needs to be just shrimp
Separate tank.
all by themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would not do them in a 55. I would do
Okay,
them in like a 10 or a 15, even a
okay,
20. You
okay.
don't need anything bigger than that. And you'll get hundreds. I mean, in a 10-gallon tank, you'll have hundreds.
Oh, yeah, a friend of mine, she raises them, and yeah, in her 20-gallon tank, there's got to be easily 1,000.
I'll bet. Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really. Really. Well, thanks, Thibodeau. Nice to
I
talk to you.
appreciate it.
Take
Thank
care.
you very
See you
much.
soon. Nice gentleman.
Yeah, he is.
Let's see. So the link is posted at the top of the chat, and I can put it in here again, I think. Yeah. Click on that link, and it'll bring you into the vestibule, and we'll get you in here and see what your tank looks like. So we do. We have a store, and we're primarily selling plants, but we're also we're also selling the supplement for the dirted substrate. If you've been following my videos at all, then or if you're on the Discord, then you know about the dirted substrate. The supplements, let me get to the oh, where is it? It's here. The supplements are a package of 11, actually it's 12 different ingredients that are trace elements and critical elements for plant growth and for the biology of the soil. It maintains a stable pH, so there are buffers in there to keep it from becoming acidic. There are all kinds of nutrients. It's a wonderful product, and you just mix it in. There's a formula for how much with your soil when you set up the tank. We have a visitor,
Hello.
Eric. Eric?
Yes.
Eric Coffee. Hi, Eric.
Hello,
How are you?
Good.
Good. Thank you. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at
I
this.
love those plants.
What a pretty tank.
This amazing tank.
I recognize those plants.
Yes, I got your $39 stem pack in here and my son's tank. And then I had some plants I pulled out of my 55 when I just converted this over. This has been up for about a week now.
Did he do a video of this?
No, I think so, but I can't remember.
I guess not. There was somebody else.
I think I posted a picture when I first set it up on the Discord channel
Yeah.
under the members channel, but I just had a picture of it. It didn't have your guys' plants in them yet, so it was
Okay.
not as full as this was.
It looks great. It's been up for what, 5 days?
About a week, about 7.
About a week, yeah. Looks good. Everything looks great.
Okay.
Now
Good.
I was hoping to be able to do this another way. There's a man I just met who's local who heard about my dirted substrate thing and heard about plants about 3 months ago. I hadn't met him, hadn't talked to him. He followed some videos, he got some plants. Today's Monday, Saturday, was it? What day was it? Saturday. Saturday, I came in and there was a bucket, 2 buckets here. He had to break one of his tanks down because his landlord said he could not have 2 tanks. And I'm going to show you what was in one of the tanks. This is remarkable. It's one of our plants, the red Ludwigia.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showing that one. That one is beautiful.
Okay, and here it is.
Oh, wow.
Let me get this. Look at this. Now, here's the thing about this. What he did was he laid the stem in the tank on its side, and look what it did. Every node has a plant growing out of that node. Every single node. That's an entire plant that's growing up. Can you see that? And I looked at that and it just blew me away. I've never seen anything as stunning as that. Look how full that is. And there was actually a bucket full of them because he had done that with half a dozen plants. So there's a good trick. When you get the stem plants, take the ones you like the best and lay them down lengthwise on the surface of the sand. Just scoot a little bit of sand on top. You don't want to cover the leaves, but you want to get each one of those nodes where it's going to be able to send roots down into the sand. And at every single one, it'll grow a plant. And you will wind up with a dozen plants. And of course, they're going to grow up, and these are new. This is only about a month, 2 months old. So
Wow.
every one of these are going to grow tall. I just think that's absolutely remarkable. I looked at that, and then I looked at the fish, which are beautiful, and I said, I gotta try to get this guy in here.
Yeah.
I need
I'm gonna
somebody
do
to
that with my
work.
stem plants. I'm gonna lay them all on their side and see what they do because that is
Oh,
cool.
isn't it amazing? Oh, let me put it back in water here. I don't want to dry it
What if
out.
that's the same plant that you're talking about? Because I know this red one right
Wow.
back here is from you guys. It was
Yes,
put in there like yesterday, I think it was.
yeah,
So
it's that,
it looks like
that
it's the same
red
thing.
red flame Ludwigia, I think.
It looks
Beautiful.
amazing in the tank. I mean, your tank is just stunning.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm really excited to try this method. I just found out about it recently. I have 2 resurrection jars in the window, but
Oh, wonderful.
they've been up for about a week too. I can show you those real quick. You can just leave them down there, car. But they
Right,
don't
right.
keep growing too much stuff. I know there was
Not,
like dragonfly.
can't do it. No, the only thing that could happen is it could foul, but that looks real healthy. So I
Okay.
think you're in good shape with it. So
Okay.
yeah, you could start putting some of that in your tank.
Yeah, the guy that you interviewed last week or a few days ago from here in Ohio that sells the little packets, the bug
Oh,
bag of
Philip,
bugs.
yeah,
Stuff.
Andy,
I
right,
ordered some of that stuff, so I'm hoping that comes in soon so I can add it to here.
right. Yeah, he does such a good job. It's just really impressive. I was trying to do it, and he was knocking my socks off. He was just whipping me big time. So I quit doing it, and I just support him because he's really got it together. Just very impressive, and that's hard to do. It takes a lot of discipline and effort. It's a lot of work to do that.
Oh, I can bet. Yeah.
Well, this is great. Let's see, we got somebody else here. Thank you,
Okay.
Eric, very much.
Guys,
I love it.
do appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you. Where'd Dina go?
I'm back.
Dina's in the dark because she has today. She had a blood sugar problem this morning, and it caused sensitivity to light. So she's having to be in low light, but her face is glowing, so we can see her pretty smile. Let's
Thank
see
you.
who is this? Uh, I am. Oh, here we go. She's up. All right, there she is.
Hey,
Well, comic Sadie.
Sadie.
Yes, hello. How are
Hey.
you?
I'm doing pretty good. Y'all doing all right?
Hang
Yeah,
in
we're
there.
great. Nice to meet
All
you.
right. Nice to meet you too. Um, so I've been kind of following y'all's Discord and everything for the last year. I
Oh,
have
wonderful.
never kept fish before, ever.
Okay.
But I'll tell you right now, all of my tanks are super stable. I don't hardly have any issues out of them. Let's see if I can. There we go.
Can you turn your camera sideways? See if we can get a landscape view.
Yes,
Just
I'm
turn.
trying to figure
You're
out
on your phone. Just turn it sideways. See if it'll flip over to landscape.
Let's see if I can get it to show up here. There we go. I don't
It
know how to
ain't
get
working.
this thing.
It,
Yeah, I don't
it
know how
ain't
to get it to
working.
turn around.
It's not
Is there
working.
a way to?
Try it the other
Is
way.
is there a way to turn it around? Like turn around the camera?
You're okay. Well, you can't. Yeah, just turn the camera around. But if you turn it on its side, sometimes it'll go to landscape, which is the long picture rather than vertical.
Oh, I see. I see.
It depends which way you turn it. Try it the other way. It ain't working. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
got it.
Perfect. Look at that. All right.
Sorry. I'm new to
That's,
What's
this
the
here.
problem?
that's perfect. Wow. How many tanks do you have, Sadie?
I have 4 now.
You getting? Yeah, you getting nothing. MTS. It's a disease.
Yes.
Ah,
I think we all
multi-tank.
catch it at some point.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Looking good.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. But yes, I'm really excited and I'm really glad that I found y'all because I was kind of scared to get started on this at first because I didn't know anything. But I'm raising guppies and endlers now.
Well, you
Oh,
sure
I
are,
love
aren't you? Look
these.
at that. Wow.
They are so beautiful.
Thank you. They're on my
Wonderful.
kitchen computer desk.
Yeah.
I love your
Good
computer
job.
desk.
What size tanks are they?
I have 2 10 gallons, the 5.5, and then a 2.5 for my shrimp.
Oh, okay. Can you get a close up of your shrimp?
Yes.
Come up tight on them. Just right up to it. Nice.
Very nice.
Nice. How about that?
I love your carpeting plant.
Yeah, it's doing
Thank
well,
you.
isn't it? That's not
Mm-hmm.
easy to do. What kind of plant is it? Do you know?
It's Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo?
Oh yeah.
Really nice.
Thank you. It's taken
Good
a while to
job.
get there, but it really
I
filled
know it.
out nicely.
Yeah, and it'll completely carpet that entire bottom. That's excellent. Good job. Good job,
Thank you.
Sadie. Well done. Well, thank you
Alright.
very much. We got somebody else here wants to show us what they're doing. What else do you
Okay.
have? Well, you got guppy, shrimp, and
I've
the rest
got
is guppy.
2 Cory catfish in here. They're hiding in the back corner back here. The albino Cory
Okay.
catfish.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
4 Coolie loaches.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
snails, scud, ghost shrimp, but a bunch of endlers because they're very hardy and they're so colorful and personable.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
they are.
are, aren't they? Yeah. The tank that has the coolies in it.
Mm-hmm.
Build a little pile of rocks. You got a few there. Make a pile of them, a couple of inches tall, and
Okay.
they will get down and they will nest. They will nest in that, and you'll suddenly have baby coolies.
Ooh, that would be cool.
That
And
would
that's
be.
you want to make it like a handful of small rocks
Okay.
or two, a little mound of them that they can get into. That's nice. Very nice, Sadie. Happy to meet you.
Nice to meet y'all too. Y'all have a good afternoon.
You
Thank you.
too.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I love
All
her
right.
desk.
Who is this? Not Sparrow. Hi
Hi.
there.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good. We got to lead again. Flip your camera sideways. Let's see if we can get a landscape view.
A little bit. I'm working on like one of these
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
laptop tablet things. So it's a little
Show
bit.
us what you're doing.
So this
You got a laboratory there, looks like.
yeah, I work at a science center. We do some after school stuff.
Wow. Okay.
And so this is one of the tanks that we have that I take care of. I don't take care of all the ones here, but this is just the goldfish that I've recently started with your sand and trying to get more plants in there and everything.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
yeah,
Where are you located?
Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we've had trouble in the past with this tank with the goldfish, but now seems like everything is really nice once I've started with the sand and the plants and
Yeah,
everything.
it gives you a stable environment. That's really the key to it all. What's your name?
My first name is Nachman.
Nachman. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you, Nachman. That's great. What else you got you can show us real quick?
So we've got these two that I have yet to convince, about anything to do with, sand or trying to get them planted or anything.
I think you'll get them.
I don't take care of these.
They look pretty nasty. I think you're not going to have any trouble convincing them to make them better. Just tell them they're nasty.
And then here we've got maybe I'll get the light on so we can see it a little better. Here I've got the our crayfish tank. We've got a blue crayfish.
Cool.
And this one I do take care of. I haven't been able to get to doing too much more than adding this plant. I had a friend who was giving away.
It's hard
a whole lot
to
of this
do much
plant,
with
so-
crayfish. They will eat plants down to the root and then eat the root.
Yeah, well, this one doesn't seem to be as voracious as they're advertised to be. So I'm not sure.
What kind? Is it a local cray?
No, it's a blue crayfish. I don't know the exact.
Okay,
Again,
okay.
a friend gave
Well,
it to
yeah,
us.
they're hybridized.
Yeah, those
I
are
used to
very
know
pretty.
I used to know the farmer. I knew the farmer who developed that strain of blue crays years ago. Neat.
There we
Fun.
go. Yeah, and those minnows in there were supposed to be his lunch, but
I see. He's got to catch them first,
yeah.
right? They tend to be more vegetarian.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming up. We look forward to seeing your progress as you come to dominate the lab, at least the aquariums.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye for now.
Bye.
All right. Who is this? Stan?
Hey, baby. Be
Stan
quiet.
Pittman. Hey, Stan.
Baby,
How
be
are
quiet.
you? Good to see
Good.
you.
What's happening? Doing good. What's happening?
Nice to see you. Well, we're just hanging out.
Let me turn this thing around.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that gorgeous.
That's
Wow. That is beautiful. Is that a clay pot in there? That is really cool.
let me show you this plant I collected at our lake yesterday. It's a hairgrass, some kind of hairgrass.
Oh, cool. Huh.
I
That
got
is
some
neat.
got a little molly tank down here.
Nice.
Let me step off.
I think we lost him.
Well, he said in the live chat he lives in a really rural area, so and the buffering sometimes gets him. So hopefully, if we did lose him, he can come back because he's got some amazing tanks.
Yeah, I want to get that. Yeah. Come on back, Stan, when you can. We'll get somebody else here up here in the meantime. Is this Adam? Oh, Adam Armbruster's here. Hey, Adam.
Hey, everybody. Hi, Dina. Hi, Father
Hi.
Fick.
How are you? Oh,
Good.
here it is. There's
got
the beast.
I always have to represent the cylinder owners.
I
Really?
love that cylinder tank.
I've only ever had one, and it was a 5 foot, I guess.
Wow.
And it was, it was water top to bottom, the whole 5 foot. They are cool tanks.
It's about 6 feet tall. It's all
Right.
started with the fish because I love angelfish, and they said, "Do you like vertical tanks?" I'm like, "Okay." So then I started thinking about vertical tank, and then where would it look good, and he loves it. He's happy as a clam in there. And then
You got that from Rick.
yeah, I got it from Rick. It's what's the name of that? Pro Clear out of Jacksonville. They make them.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Huh.
And if you see, there's gravel there now. On Friday, I got your supplement, I got the soil on Friday. My guy's coming. We're gonna take this part, put the whole substrate down, the sand cap, and then we're gonna
Wow.
rebuild it.
Nice.
So I ordered a bunch of new plants because some of these plants might not make it, but I want to do it because
That'd be
this
fine.
gravel is not where I want it to be. You know what I mean? But
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna be great.
yeah. It'll be wonderful. It'll be wonderful.
Yeah, well,
But I want all
Very
those
cool.
folks out there to know you can do a cylinder, and angels love it.
You bet. Oh, Adam, thank you so much for all of the cards you're doing for us, promoting our store. We've got one that let me show this while you're here. You would recommended this, and we put it together really quick. Um, what you will get is you will in your order, your first or second or next order, you will get one of these, and it'll have a code on it. You'll be able to use that code to get a $5 discount on your next order. So we got Father Fish bucks, $5 bucks. Neat idea. Thank you so much for that.
That's
it's
an
pretty fun.
inflation fighter. That's an inflation fighter, man.
There
That's
you go.
beautiful.
Right.
All
Let's see.
right,
Here
you
we go.
guys. Good to be with you.
Thank you. Nice
See
to
you,
have
Mark.
you here. Take care, Adam.
Cheers, you
Bye
guys.
for now.
Love that.
Thomas, Thomas, are you there?
Oh God, yeah. Hang on. Right, it's my
Caught
first.
you, caught you napping.
It's just my
There he
first
is.
time. I hope you can understand me because I am actually from UK.
Yes.
Okay. Hang
So
on.
it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's like 1:30 in the morning.
Right.
How do
Thank you
no,
for staying up.
Yeah, hang on. I've never used this before, so give me a second. How do I turn it around on this?
You just turn your camera sideways and see if we can get a landscape.
No,
Try it.
wait.
Try it the other way.
Yeah. It's facing me. Hang on. I can.
No, just turn it sideways. But turn
I
it the
can do it
and
that
then
way.
okay, try it the other way. It's not
No,
it ain't gonna work. Don't worry
no.
about it. It's
I'll
okay.
try. So
It's okay.
I've got obviously some substrate. I've got some mud from my local stream
Oh,
from like
wonderful.
your videos, yeah. And then got some guppies.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, that's
I've got
very cool.
I've
Yeah,
got some
love that.
I've got some elders. You
Nice.
can see if you can see it.
Yes.
Uh,
Nice
I've got-
guppy.
yeah, I got a nice big Coolie down there.
All right.
I named him Bruce from Finding Nemo.
Right.
I have actually got some baby suckers somewhere.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, but we had to get me and my girlfriend. She's at work at the moment, but we had to get rid of the mum because it ended up having this thing called dropsy.
Oh, dear.
So we had to get rid of it quickly because obviously if it dies and then fish go for it, then it obviously spread. And we've got. Hang on, where I've got some elder. I've got some the ruby neons, not the ruby
Oh, okay.
tetras. There.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm still working on the planting at the moment
Wonderful.
because what I want to ask you, because no matter what I do, is my plant seems to get like mud stuck on it. Is there any tips you could give?
It gets mud stuck on it. What do you mean?
Like you can see on the plant.
Okay. You don't have enough plants. It's a normal thing that plants do because they're absorbing from the water. So if you put another inch of sand in there, that will also help to keep the more of the dirt out of the water. So put sand in. That'll keep the dirt out of the water, and then add more plants. Did we lose you?
Yeah, I think it's Mike's
Yeah,
muted.
I'm muted it
There we
back.
go. You got it.
Okay.
I've started to get more like actual mud substrate and some more sand. So we'll just more sand on top.
Yeah, more sand on top, right?
Okay.
And that'll control that. And then try to get some more plants for it.
Yeah, because I want to start getting more some little shrub ones going. So I do like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Nice. I like it. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thomas, very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me. Thank you.
You bet. Who's this, Mary?
Hey, hey, Father Fish.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
I was here last week, so I won't take up a whole lot of time, but I thought maybe you would like to see the plants that I have in the foreground of my tank.
Yes.
Were all propagated the way you said, to lay it on the side.
Wonderful.
Okay, now let
Wow.
me. I don't know if I can. Oh, I'm so bad with the camera.
Oh, you're
Oh,
doing
that,
great.
that is impressive.
Okay, that's how they come up.
Yep.
And all I did, like, here's the latest ones. Am I pointing at the right place?
Yeah, yeah.
I just put a rock on the stem
Just to hold
because,
it down, huh?
yeah, when I tried to bury it, it just popped back up.
Right.
And this one, the mystery snail knocked it down, and I just
Okay.
left it, and it's all
Ah,
coming up that way.
isn't that wonderful?
So
Yeah, it is.
I thought that might just go along with what you said.
It reaffirms. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
but I have one more
terrific.
thing to show you.
Sure.
I don't want to show you my very messy house, so I'm going to cover you up for a second.
You
My, my,
we did this last week. I
yes.
remember.
All
Right.
Well, if you remember, I said I had too many guppies, and
Right.
you said that a betta would be good.
Okay.
So here he is.
Aw.
I didn't put him in the big tank because I got him from a box store. So
Well, he looks fine.
He's in my 5-gallon. Yeah, I think
That's
I
a
got a good
really
one.
pretty one. It's
A
very nice. That's a
tangerine
rose.
koi. Tangerine
Yeah.
koi.
It's a rose tail. That's a very lovely fish.
Now
Yeah, it
the
is.
problem, there were 5 baby guppies when I put him in this tank,
Right.
and that was 5 days ago, and there are still 5 baby guppies.
Oh, well, that's good.
No, he's
Okay.
not doing his job.
He's not. No, he's not, is he? He may have trouble catching them. He's got a lot of finnage and can't
Yeah.
get around very well. But he is a beauty.
So, okay. Like I said, I was here last week, so I don't want to hog up your time.
Thank you so much, Mary. Nice to
All
see
right.
you.
Yeah, thanks for everything you do.
You bet. Bye for now. All right. Who is this? Jonathan.
Hi there, guys. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing very well, thank you.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
Can you guys see? Okay, last week I had problems with the camera.
That's great.
There we go.
You're not having problems now. That's really
There we go.
nice.
And for anybody having trouble, you got to download the app to flip your camera.
Okay. It's
That's
very
good to know.
cool. Very nice.
But about 70% of these are from your store here.
Wonderful. They're doing really, really well.
Thank you. And if it's okay with you guys, I just had a quick question about food web.
Sure. Yeah.
I ordered from Phillips Fishworks that you guys had on. I
Yeah.
ordered a bag of the leafy bugs and some of the
Okay.
scud balls.
Yeah.
And I put them in here. I was just going to ask you, how do you know when you've established kind of a permaculture, I guess, of maybe
That's a good
scuds?
question. That's a really, really good question. I think what you have to look for is the depth of the mulch.
Okay.
I think that's really the key to it, because that's the nest area for them. If you have like bare sand, you're going to have very little microfauna in there because it won't have any place to hide.
Okay. And since this tank is about 6 months old, is it mature enough, I guess, to add a lot of leaf litter to the bottom?
Yeah, but I would do it gradually.
Okay. Okay.
because you're putting in dead material. So if you
So
you can
maybe like
over
one bag every month or so.
one, yeah, or once a week do a small handful
Okay. Okay.
and just build it.
Okay. Because I do see the occasional scud, but I know they're really good at hiding.
Hmm.
Well, exactly, and that's really what you want to do is create an environment for them that'll allow them to move around in the tank without predation.
Okay. Okay. And with the leaves, will that just provide enough right there to kind of
Yeah,
create a
you
lot
want
of
to
the
get it.
smaller organisms?
You want to get it maybe an inch deep. It
Okay.
doesn't have
Okay.
to cover the whole thing, but you know, at least part of it. I don't know what a percentage would be, like a third to a half, probably.
Okay. Across the entire bottom.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much. I
Well, good
appreciate
luck.
everything you
Well,
guys
thank
do.
you. That's wonderful. I love it.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah. You guys have a great night. We'll talk to you later.
Bye. We got a gang in here now. Okay,
Oh,
this is Kim. Ken.
Father
Ken.
Fish.
Hi, Kim. How are
How are you?
you?
Doing good. I told you I might chime in this evening with my little beta
I'm
bow
so
I set
glad to
up.
see you. Yeah.
I just
I
threw
love
it
your
together quick, threw a moss ball in and a Anubias on a rock from another tank and some leaves, piece of bamboo. And of course, she is
okay.
going to hide.
Right.
See if I can get her to come out.
That's funny.
Oh, there she comes.
Oh yeah.
she's a pretty girl.
She is a pretty girl. Yep.
Mm.
Very
So I'm
nice.
going to see if
Yeah.
she can make it in there for a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to eventually add the dirt and the sand and give her more. Probably a
Nice.
bit. So this
I
is just
love it.
just
Yeah.
to throw it together and get her started overnight for a while.
Well, she looks good. You made a good choice.
All right, thank
That's a
you. Have a
pretty
good
choice.
night.
Yeah. Thank you. You too. Bye, Kim.
Bye bye.
Yep.
Thank you. Have a good
Okay,
night.
who's this? Daniel.
You too. Bye, Kim. Bye bye.
Hi, Daniel.
Have a good night. Daniel.
Can you hear us?
Hey,
Daniel?
Father Fish.
Bye, Daniel.
I think your
Can you hear me?
Hey,
YouTube
Father
channel.
Fish.
Yeah. Can
Hey, I can
turn the volume off on YouTube.
Yeah.
hey, I can
Turn the volume off on YouTube.
Here we go.
Wow.
Nice. Oh my. Look at this.
I love that.
Here we go.
Very cool.
Nice. Oh my. Look at that. I love that.
Here we go.
What size
Very
tank is that,
cool.
Daniel?
Oh my. Look at that. I love that. Here we go. What size tank is that, Daniel?
This is a 40-gallon breeder.
Oh, that's a great tank. I don't have
This
any
is a
set up. That's
40-gallon breeder.
a really nice tank.
Oh, that's a great tank. I don't have any
Is
set
that
up.
stored? They look really good.
Nice tank. Oh, that's a great tank.
Thank you, Father Fish. I actually just got done. I just got done rescaping this about 2 hours ago. Up there goes an Amano shrimp.
Oh, nice.
But I added this big piece of petrified wood, but it's a rock now in there. Got a
Nice.
piece of Christmas moss nestled in. See if we can find the betta floating around here. Got a big bronze Cory catfish, little platy fry. Then, the planting field, some Amazon swords, dwarf sedge, some crips, a lot of different things like that. Up another big Cory catfish chilling there. Got an angelfish in here somewhere. It's probably hanging around. Hey, Laura, you see the?
I see the fire is not LD either.
Yeah, it is
Very
there, isn't it?
nice.
But what we also have going on, there's the betta. Mr. Red Betta.
Oh, he's pretty.
Wow. Yeah, he's
Yeah, and
pretty.
this big plant here is a Hygrophila corymbosa temple plant.
Oh,
Kind of
cool.
took off. I haven't had the heart to trim it up yet, but it'll get there. Added a whole bunch of substrate today. This is going on about 4 inches now. Some banana plants and, of course, your hornwort, some Java fern, a little bit of that. There's the angelfish in here. It's got to be in here somewhere. But what we also have going on, there's the angelfish in here. It's got to be in here somewhere. But what we also have going on is this 10-gallon tank. This is a 10-gallon that's about 2 weeks old.
Wow.
This 10-gallon tank. This is a 10-gallon that's about 2 weeks old.
Oh, you're doing great.
Got a mystery snail. Up, you can see the Coolie loaches. There's 9 of them. You're doing great. Got a mystery snail. Up, you can see the Coolie loaches. There's 9 of them. The betta, if it chooses to come to the front, it's a red, white, and blue one. Up. The betta, if it chooses to.
Very nice.
Front, it's a red, white, and blue one. Up.
Yeah,
Zebra Danios, we got 12 of them.
Well, thank you, Daniel.
And the substrate is about 4 inches deep with dirt. No problem, Father Fish. Thanks for everything.
Take care. Thank you. Folks, make sure you turn the volume off on your YouTube channel or Facebook if you're doing Facebook so that we don't get feedback.
Yeah.
Who is this?
I'm here.
Lori, goodness sakes. Hi there.
Hey, how are you guys doing? How are you, Father? How are you?
Good.
Doing?
How are you?
I'm good. So I wanted to
Oh,
share
look
the
at,
thing behind
yeah,
me.
I see the, look at it. Ah,
So this
her,
one, this
I'm
is
looking
a
at your,
125.
looking at your blanket back there.
I know, I noticed that.
Yeah, that is a nice
Yeah,
blanket.
Oh, he's
that
got
cool?
a nice crocheted blanket too.
Yeah, I
Oh, I
do.
turned my
Right.
camera off. My mistake.
I'm gonna have to bring mine in here now.
Right. Is that fun?
That's so funny. All right, let me turn. Oh, let me see the camera. Turn this thing around.
We're good. Yeah.
So, I have my 125. So I've been documenting this on my own channel, but I really wanted to share it during your show and tell because I'm just so incredibly delighted with it.
It's really stunning.
Thank
What
you.
size tank is that?
It's a 125 gallon.
Oh,
Nice.
really big tank.
So huge. And it's like my, it's an official Father Fish tank. So I have dirt down at the bottom, and then on top of that is a like plastic, like a grate, kind of like an egg carton crate thing.
Yep.
And then on top of that, so it's an inch of dirt, an inch of sand, the crate, and then 2 more inches of sand on top of that.
Cool.
And so this is a cichlid tank, believe it or not. Here's one
That's
of them.
a really smart way to do it.
Well, thank you. Well, you helped me, you helped me figure that one out. So this is the green terror. And then, so everything in here are South American fish. So we've got the green terror, and then I have 4 geophaguses in there that have just been so awesome. Hi, bud.
What kind of geos do you know?
They're redhead tapajos.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, so they're
I've
going
had
to
a
be
lot
a
of
little
that.
bit smaller than him. And
Yeah, they're going to spawn in there. That's going to be wonderful.
I hope so.
That's
really
going
do.
to be.
And there's okay, so we've got a lemon bristlenose that my kids name Sunshine.
Okay.
That's cute.
Yeah. So the wood so I had a Jack Dempsey in here too. That was the smallest fish, and he was a nightmare. And he was attacking the green terror. So I had to tear this thing apart to get him out. It took me 3 days to get that fish out of the tank.
I'm going to tell you a secret
Okay, what's that?
about getting fish out of tanks.
Okay.
You need a big net, 9 to 12 inches. And for that size tank, you need to get one. Get the biggest net you can find. You will not need to chase a fish. You'll be able to trap it with that net without doing any damage.
All right.
It makes it really, really easy. Yeah.
It was such a trouble to get out of his tank, but
I'm sure.
I got him out. Yeah, and it turned out someone who lived, and I live out in the country, so I'm not near anybody, but as it turned out, someone who's like 5 minutes down the road had a 150 and already had Jack Dempsey's, and so she took him. So that's where he resides now. But yeah,
they're a wonderful fish, but
they
can be aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah. And I have an electric blue, and he's a joy, but this new one, those just awful. But so this whole piece of wood here, all this was glued to rocks, and it got knocked off the rocks, so everything's floating. So this is still a work in progress. I'm gonna have to redo everything, but
I really like it.
Well,
you got
thank
baby
you.
tears in the middle. You got
Yeah,
some
so-
Val or
this the light green is Creeping Jenny that I got at the hardware store.
Okay,
And then
nice.
there's Anacharis, there's Amazon Sword, and
Right.
then I can't. Oh, this is what is it? Starogene or something. I don't know how to say it.
Right.
That's what this shorter stuff is.
Right.
There's some pearl weed in there, and then this is like a shorter sword. A rose sword or something. I can't remember what it's called.
Sword, right.
So
Nice.
and then I'm
Nice.
experimenting with pothos in here because some people told me don't do it, it'll melt, and some people say it'll do awesome. So I'm just giving it a try myself to see what happens. So
Yeah, keep
then
us
we've got-
posted on that. My experience is that the leaves will not survive
yeah,
in water. The
that's
roots
why-
will. It'll grow a massive root system.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess that would be okay, right? Even if it loses the leaves, will it still survive under there?
So long as it can get up above the water. It's
Okay.
got to be able to get leaves going above the water. But then it'll start growing like a wild Indian.
Yeah.
It'll,
Well, that would be
am-
fine.
You'll
That'd
be
be
amazed. Yeah.
I'm excited to see what it does.
I love it. That's a great tank, Laurie.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
Wonderful.
And-
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll keep. If I do have a channel, if anybody wants to, I have the whole process on the channel.
Post your link.
Cool.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I think you have to have a wrench. Oh no, I do have a wrench, don't I? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that when I
Okay.
get off the phone.
You should have a wrench.
definitely.
Yeah,
Your tank looks amazing. That piece of driftwood, is that one solid piece, that huge root system, or did you glue that? Because that's amazing.
so it was a whole I guess it might be like a red cedar or something. It's been
Wow.
out drying for years out on our
Wow.
property because it was so gnarled and awesome looking. So I
Yeah.
ended up cutting the branches off. And this here, sorry, I know there's a glare, but this whole floating piece here is actually a branch off of that piece.
Wow.
And then I've got another one of it in another tank, a big gnarled piece that's in another tank. And there's more on my back porch that I think I'm gonna assemble in. I have an empty 75 gallon that I'm gonna try to use the rest of this on and make
Oh,
something
cool.
like a sculpture of some sort. So all the wood here is just stuff from our woods.
That's
So,
amazing.
yeah, and then I glued
Yeah.
Java moss onto it before I put it in, and there's a couple of Anubias on there as well. And same with this one, but you can't even tell anymore. So it's floating.
Very
And then
nice.
I've got the red roots, which is
Yeah.
actually what I sent you, Featherfish, some of those red root floaters.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I'll be real interested in seeing other fish you introduced to the tank.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
so
keep-
nervous to do
keep
it
us
though after
going.
my experience with the Jack Dempsey. But I've been
Well,
enjoying
just do
these
the
guys
do
so
the
much.
smaller cichlids.
Yeah, that's what
There are a
I
lot of small Central and South American cichlids. You know, they may get 6 inches, but they don't get real big, and they tend to be much less aggressive.
Yeah.
There
I'm
are
gonna
a
have
lot
to
of
look
them.
for some
Just
ideas.
experiment. You got a friend who will take stuff, so that's.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you so much,
All
Laura.
right. Thank you. I'll put my
You
my
bet.
link in
Bye
the
for now.
box. Bye.
All right. Who's this? Dan's back.
Yeah.
Come on, try. We're gonna try.
All right.
He's got a lot of amazing tanks.
Are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wow.
Hey, I wanted to show you something real quick. I fight hair algae a little bit, but people are talking about the Florida flagfish.
Yeah.
This tank looked just like that one like 3 days ago.
And the flags have done
And
that.
the
That's
flagfish,
amazing.
the
Yeah,
flagfish have done that.
that and
Yeah.
molly. Flagfish and mollies.
Yeah, yeah. My molly tank's right here, and it's clean.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
Only
very-
problem with flags is they're pretty aggressive.
Mhm.
Oh, we
I've never
lost them.
kept a flagfish yet.
They're pretty, but they're aggressive. We just
Yeah, they are
lost
pretty.
them again. Who's this?
Oh, it's a pretty
Jim.
captain.
You're there, Father Fish
Arr,
and
Darya.
Dina.
Nice to see you.
Great to see you too. Thanks for letting me come aboard your ship for a little bit.
Well, that's all right. That's what it's there for. We're just
Well, you know what you're looking at here?
we
This
welcome
here?
all members of the scurvy lot. Arr.
I had me a scurvy running with some of that evil duckweed a few weeks ago.
What is that? What are we looking at there?
You're looking at what I call a pogo stemon soda.
Okay, so what's that white thing in it?
Oh, that's just holding her down because it's full of seltzer water.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
hear you know I'm your
Drinking that.
nemesis who likes to do the Father
Seriously.
Fish method
Oh,
backwards.
far out. Yes.
And I
have
heard
a
that plants
friend.
can breathe backwards. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I do.
What's that called there, Father Fish?
I don't know.
I think it's something
I
like
have a friend that
reverse
does it though.
respiration or
There's a
something.
guy there's a guy in Fort Myers who does that. It grows huge plants with seltzer water.
Oh, that's what we have here. Now, I'll show you. I'll get out and see if I have any in the refrigerator. Here we go. A couple weeks ago, I was trying this. Cornwall told me I should use this to make my plants grow.
Well, that'll foul the tank pretty well.
Well, why did Cornwall tell me to do it? He's supposed to be my pirate buddy.
Because he's Cornwall.
I don't know.
Are you
I
telling me
don't know
not to
about
listen to
that one.
Cornwall?
I don't know about that one.
Well, anyhow, I got my Pogo Stemon soda. I call it Pogo Stemon.
It's a great plant. I've been trying to get it. I've been trying to get it to sell, and I'm having a hard time getting it. It's a wonderful plant.
It grows grows almost as fast as the
Oh, I
duckweed does,
know,
but
yeah.
it sure is a lot better.
Yeah, it's a nice plant.
Well, anyhow, you've given me that multi-tank syndrome. This new tank just popped up.
Well, all right.
Here's my first one, and got a million other tanks in here, but I'm not going to bore you with that. Hey, look, it's my Father Fish betta tank. I even made one of those.
Ooh, beautiful.
Nice.
I'm running out of space, Father Fish. I cleared out some of the duckweed so I can make
Always room for one more
one
tank.
more tank. That's right.
That's
good.
All right. Well, I'm going to get into this soda to see if I can feel some of that bubbling action make me grow a little bit bigger. All right,
my
I'm out
word.
of here,
Look
Father
at that.
Fish. Thanks
That's
for letting me join
crazy.
you for a bit.
That is.
Crazy. Look at that.
That is wild.
Honest to God. I never saw that.
And all that is seltzer water? That's
That's
it?
what it is.
Well,
It's
you got to put it
insane.
in the dark. I'm about ready to set this thing on a course for the deep, dark basement where there's no light at all, and it's going to sit there for 12 hours.
Cool.
Oh, yeah?
And then she's going to pop out, and she's going to sit in a tub with an air stone for about another 12 hours.
Huh.
Well, just for a little bit anyhow.
Well, I want
rinse
to
her off.
know how all this works out.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work out yet in this tank. Look at all that stuff. I don't know
All
if that's
right.
just because it's new or because I'm doing it wrong, but Given that I put a bunch of corn in the tank, maybe that's my problem.
Yeah, I don't know about corn. I don't know about that.
I'm gonna have to have a word with Cornwall. He might have to walk the plank.
Yeah, I think that may be a bit of a. He may have done a number on you there.
I'm gonna mull this over. All right, I'll see you in a few weeks, Father.
Thank
For
you,
all the help.
Captain. Nice to see you. All right. We got somebody else up here. Set peace. Oh, peace, love, and puppies.
Oh,
But we
awesome.
don't have her camera. She ain't got her camera on yet. Get your camera on there. Peace, love, and puppies.
Oh, and Fatherfish, I uploaded the new graphic that's got the correct code on it. Come to find out, I didn't have the one with the correct code that I uploaded earlier. For the,
Oh, okay.
fish
This
ducks.
or this. That's the old one.
See, it'll be right
There
here.
it is. I got it.
Awesome.
There it is. Now,
And he did an awesome job on that.
you know what? I just realized we got a problem with this.
Oh, what's happened?
The code. We can't give the code out this way.
Oh, we can't?
No.
I did not know that.
I didn't realize it until we did it because I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, anybody who saw that just is going to make an instant $5 Father Fish money. Father Fish $5. Well, I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah.
But if you go back, you can find it, and that code will work. You put the code in on your order. You can only use it one time. It's a single-use code, so you can't you can't break the bank with it. But it'll give you $5. Everybody watching is now entitled to a $5 off Father Fish bucks on their next order of plants and dirt and stuff from Father Fish. Let's see. Zephkiel Lane says Father Fish should make a large cichlid tank assortment. Well, yeah, I've sort of done that with the rooted plants because the rooted plants, most of them get big. I mean, there are Swords there and Val and Big Crypt and all that sort of stuff. So check out the rooted plant. I understand what you're saying, Zach Hill, and I'll think about it. See if maybe I can put something together. It's a good idea. Who's this? Oh, here she is. Good. You made it.
Awesome. Oh, you need to turn your mic on.
She's got herself muted. There we go.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. Hi there.
Hi. I'm trying to introduce you to the little frogs, but they're being really shy.
Oh.
Frogs
Yeah.
are like that, aren't they?
They
What do
really
you
are.
feed? What do you feed your frogs?
Well, there's a nice food web in there that is
Oh,
actually
okay.
active, but then there's this.
Okay.
But what I wanted to talk to you about was all the plants in here I took from the river.
Oh, how neat.
Yeah. And they seem to be doing all right. They're
They should
even
do
growing.
wonderfully. Yeah.
But my favorite that I got are these.
It's like a kabamba.
Yeah.
Nice. Or a hornwort.
Yeah. It's there's some more down there. This one doesn't seem as good as the other
Yeah,
one.
it's like a hornwort. Nice.
Are they
I like
floating?
it. Yeah, they also will root though.
Okay,
So
will they root on their own or should I try?
to do what you want to do.
Okay, I'll
They're,
leave them.
they're very malleable plants.
Oh, good. And then I also
Generally,
got,
what they'll do in a flowing stream, the root, then they'll have a runner that'll be 10 feet long.
oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm kind of seeing roots coming down from some of the other plants. This is the shrimp tank, but this is also a really nice one that I got out of the creek. You can see it, they're kind of wavy.
I love it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, isn't that nice? That's really
Yeah.
pretty.
That is.
Where's the creek? Where do you live?
I live in Fruitland, Idaho, and I live by the Greenbelt out in Payette, Idaho.
Fruitland, Idaho. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice stuff.
Thank
That's
you.
impressive. Huh.
And this is one of the new shrimp that I got today, and it's just digging away.
Hey, he's happy.
All I did was float it and dump it, and it's happy. So
Cool.
That's awesome.
Nice.
yeah. So
That's swimming by.
yeah.
A
And
guppy.
I just wanted to say thank you again for teaching me your system.
Well,
I mean,
thank you.
it's
That's very
great.
nice. You
Because
bet. I
there's been days
appreciate
where I
it.
can't take care of my tanks, and they're just taking care of themselves. And if it's like a week goes by, my fish are fine.
Right.
I want to start introducing more people to this hobby.
Oh, you bet. It's such a wonderful way to be able to do it, isn't it?
It's a happy place.
That is so
Right.
true.
Exactly right.
No,
Exactly
it's a
right.
break from everything, and like you said, it's a true testament to how dirty and messy life is. And if you don't stress with it and you leave it alone, it'll fix itself. And it's
Amen.
amazing.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
cute, that little shrimp on that rock. It's
I
adorable.
love
Right.
them all so much. All right.
Well, you're dear. Thank you.
All right. Love you, Father Fish. Love you, Dana.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
He's
Nice.
doing an awesome job.
Let's see. Well, let's do a little promo here. What time is it? It's almost 8:30. Laura, we've been at this for an hour.
It don't feel like it though, does it?
Let's see. What do we got here? We have the stem plant pack. The $59. This is our bread and butter. 16 different species of stem plant, and we finally gotten to the place where we can select the ones we want. So we're getting some really, really nice bags of plants now. This is the first week that we've actually been able to select and get some of the prettier plants, some of the nicer stem plants. So these packs are getting really good. And then we also have rooted plants, and which is 15 varieties of rooted plant. That's swords, vowels, sage, crypt, all farmer's choice. And then we have a specialty pack, which is tuber type plants and bulb type plants. So it's anubias, ferns, mosses, all of those kinds of things. So pretty cool, pretty exciting stuff. We ran out of people to talk to, Dana. What's going on in the chat?
Not too much. We got, looks like, is Captain Jim fixing to head out?
Angela said, I've heard of green beans, but never corn. You know what the problem is with corn? Is the sugar,
Yeah.
the starches and the sugars in the corn is going to create a very high level of nutrient, which could easily foul the water. Could
Yeah,
easily cause a bacterial explosion. I think corn. I've never done it. I put sugar in. I've tried that, and disastrous. And my fear is that corn's going to do the same thing.
It makes sense that it could.
You might bury it, just push individual kernels down in the substrate, keep it out of the water column, and don't do a lot of it. Do a little bit. I would not do more than one kernel every 3 or 4 square inches, or what would it be, every 9 square inches. 3 by 3, one kernel, 3 by 3. So if you've got a 12-inch wide tank, like a 10-gallon tank, you can do maybe 10 or 15 kernels spaced apart every few inches and an inch deep into the sand. That will provide nutrients.
That's what I was just to ask. I'm like, what exactly would it add the corn? But that would make sense as it breaks down. It would add nutrients.
Yeah, it'll add it'll add carbs. It's carbohydrate. It's sugars, which is what carbs are.
Yeah.
So it's gonna feed bacteria. Which means you're going to get a bacterial explosion. Now, if you can keep that in the substrate, it isn't going to hurt anything. I would not do it more than once, and then test it and see what happens. Do a few to start and try, and then don't do it more often than once every 3 or 4 months.
Definitely.
Cornwall said, I think Jim was joking about the corn. Yeah, I think it would be carb loading. Yeah, I think it's problematic. It's the sort of thing you want to try, but try it with extreme gentleness.
Yeah, I would kind of be scared to try it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's a good idea. Mystery snails love beans. Corn sounds way too rich. I think that's the problem. Yeah, it's the same thing that happens if you put green leaves in your tank or a green twig that has sap in it. It'll foul the water.
Yeah,
Because it creates a bacterial explosion based on those sugars. Human food that tropical fish will eat. Well, they'll eat about anything. The question is it a value? Fish tend to want protein rather than carbs. Who's this? Leslie? Leslie.
Hey, Father
Leslie.
Fish.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Last time I was on, I showed you my 240, so I thought I'd show you some of my puffer tanks.
Oh, how nice. Okay. Turn your camera sideways, see if we can get a landscape view. Yes, perfect.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got some yellowfin cories and Amazon puffers in this tank.
You got a lot of plant in there, don't you? Is that Val? A lot of Vallisneria?
Yeah. Italian val and corkscrew val.
Right. Nice.
And then I have my red eye puffers here.
Oh, cool. How many? Bunch?
7.
Really? How big are they? What size tank is that?
It's a 30-gallon, and they're all about 2.5 to 3 inches.
Wow. How big do they get?
Not much bigger than that, I don't believe.
Really?
Unfortunately, it's 6 males and 1 female. Poor thing.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Now,
So
are they
far,
brackish? Are they brackish or fresh?
no, they're pretty soft water. I had a hard time getting them established at first. I lost 10 of them to begin with.
Where are they from?
Um, Southeast Asia, I think.
Like
I'm not 100%
Vietnam,
sure.
Cambodia.
Something
Yeah,
like
there are a
that.
lot of marshes in those areas. There are species of puffer that have never seen the light of day in
Oh yeah.
those marshes. They're wonderful.
There's the
So
girl.
you could, if you get a decent balance, you could really spawn them.
Yeah, I'd like to try and get some more. I've seen Aquahuna sometimes will have just girls.
Ah,
So I may try to order from them. Or was it, I think it was Aquahuna that had them. Somebody had just girls. And then
wow,
there's my 125 that the plants aren't great in because, well, I have fish that eat plants. So see,
right.
my poor Anubias is chewed to it stump. So those
Um,
guys. And then we'll look at my pea puffers.
Oh, they're cute.
oh, you puffer crazy, aren't you? Look at this.
Yeah. I also have the what are they? The green ones, the avocado puffers.
Okay, right. Wow,
Yep. And that they're in a 40-gallon.
pretty tank.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is.
They make it difficult to keep it pretty because they eat everything that helps eat algae. So they're kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, right, right. Nice.
There. Let's see. Just some angels. Oh, and I'll show you my baby flower horns. I've got a lot of
Oh
baby.
wow.
Oh my. Oh my. Ah,
Oh
that's wonderful.
Yeah, they're
wow.
doing pretty good. They're about 10 days old now, I think.
Yeah, what are you feeding them?
Brine shrimp and let's see, brine shrimp and what are the worms? The vinegar eels
Okay.
and a
Oh,
little bit of a powdered fish food.
right.
They seem to be doing well. And then here's my
Nice.
baby pea puffers that'll be going into the big puffer tank soon.
Oh my.
So
Cool.
I didn't breed those. I bought those.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and I'll show you my avocado puffers one more time. I showed them last time. And so where's my avocado? There's my avocado puffers.
Oh
Wow.
my.
And I think I have 6 of those.
Wow.
There's a big one right there.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
those guys
I've
eat
never
anything.
known anyone who really focused on various species of puffers. That's pretty impressive.
Well, I fell in love with the pea puffers and all the other puffers, and I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to ever have a fajaka or anything big like that, so I'll go with these smaller varieties, and I really enjoy them. They're very personable. They're very easy to feed. The pea puffers are the hardest because they won't eat anything but live food. These guys will
Uh,
eat anything at all.
yeah,
Uh,
cut shrimp,
yeah,
cut
shrimp,
fish. Yeah.
mealworms, earthworms, frozen
Huh.
brine shrimp, pellets. The pellets I feed the Cory cats.
Where do you get your puffers?
I've pretty much got everybody from a place called Fish Haven up in Coleman, Alabama. They have
Really?
really nice fish. They specialize in the specialty fish. They don't have
Oh,
just the regular
really?
tetras and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't that neat?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they have
Oh,
stingrays and stuff like that too.
Oh
So,
wow.
oh, cool. Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
want.
a quick look at my 240, and then if there's somebody else, I'll let you go.
Nobody yet. Oh
No.
my.
And I just did a big
What's your
trim on it.
What's your carpet?
This is glossostigma, I think.
Glossostigma. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
but this plant started to carpet too. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't.
I don't know. It looks like a Ludwigia. I don't know what it is either. It's
Yeah,
nice.
and then of course
That's
there's
pretty
the
nice.
sage.
Dwarf sage, dwarf sword. Yeah.
And
Pygmy
I just did
sword or sage. Yeah.
big trim on this last week and sold a bunch of the plants to the fish store. So
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Bunch
they're
of
good
red
about
val back there. Jungle val or red val? That's jungle
jungle
val, I guess.
val that's turned
Yeah.
red because of the lights.
Right.
In my I got little fish in this big tank.
Love it.
Nice.
It's my 240-gallon nano.
Wow.
So
It's the way to go.
and this
I
one
have
is
never done that.
really
I
it's
never
fun.
have. It's
You can
because
have
every time I get a big tank, I wind up with a big fish.
right. I
It
have
needs
big
a
fish.
home.
I have the the flower horns and Oscars and
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
know
that.
you do. I saw the babies. So you just got to have a lot of tanks.
Yeah, I do. I have about 30. So
That is
Right.
amazing.
Impressive.
Uh,
Impressive.
that's a life goal for me.
yeah.
Really.
That deep substrate. I don't know if you can see it good. Those
Oh,
roots
that's
are
gorgeous.
going
That's
all
a
the way up.
very fine sand, isn't it?
Wow.
Yes, it's play sand. It was. I
Yeah.
wasn't going to rinse it either because I had to put 500 pounds.
I
in here.
agree with you. Yep.
So I just
Yep.
put it in and tried to fill it up slow. And I did have to do a water change in the very beginning because it got cloudy and it wouldn't
Yeah.
settle. So I
Hard
did a
not
water
to.
change.
Yeah.
And then I put in a power head with some floss in it, and that
Right.
helped clean it up. And
Clear it.
then
Yeah.
it's just been settled out now, and the Cory cats don't stir it up anymore because of the carpeting plants. I've got
Nice.
the Corys there, and they don't
Very
anything.
nice.
They don't tear it up now. So, but yep, certainly
That's a
enjoying it.
prize-winning tank, Leslie.
Well, thank you, thank you, and
Absolutely is.
it's all because of your wisdom that
Well,
I've learned it.
you're very kind.
I've been on Discord for almost a year now. So
Ah,
this one I set up in about mid-January.
Wow.
stunning.
Thank you.
Stunning.
Thank you. We got anybody else coming up?
No, and we got about 10, 15 minutes left. No, you got something else to show us? Let's see some of your big fish. Can you get to them?
Okay. Yeah, I can show you. The tank doesn't look real clean because they had babies, so I hadn't been cleaning the glass on it, but they ate the babies. So there's the flower horns.
Wow.
Oh my.
So there's the female is the red one, the blue one
Right.
is the male.
The male, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's something else, isn't he?
Oh yeah. And he's a big monster. He'll get a little bit bigger. But he's a good size guy, and I think she's probably maxed out. She really hasn't grown much. She's maybe 6 inches.
Huh.
And he's probably
He's
I
a
don't know.
foot then.
Yeah, he's probably close to 12 inches now.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy. So
Wow.
let's see. Other ones are in the shop. The dogs will start barking. But then this is my other tank. I've shown you this one before too. This is my 75-gallon with the glass catfish.
Okay, right.
I love your aquascape.
Thank you. I enjoy doing a little aquascaping. Of course, the guppy grass is taken over. It needs a good trimming.
Oh, it definitely will do that.
You wanna send me some guppy grass? I can't find it. I
I'll
can't
be
get it.
more
I
than
got
happy.
people want. Huh?
I'll be more than happy to send you a big bundle of it.
I would love it. Absolutely. I'll get
right,
a
I got
bunch
your
of it out
address.
in vats. I've got a bunch of vats I can load it in to get it
'cause once
going. I cannot get it. None of the plant farms have it.
Okay. And the last I usually am like, oh, if I ship it, it won't last. But I shipped it to Cam, the newt guy, no problem. And I shipped it to Abu.
Yeah.
She's got the newts and stuff. And
Right.
everything came out well. And her package was delayed by like 4 days, and it still
Wow.
survived, which surprised me.
Wow.
So I'll
Great.
pull a big chunk of this out and send it to you on Monday.
Well, thank you. That's wonderful. Look forward to it.
You're welcome.
I will return the favor.
Well, you have returned the favor already by helping me get these beautiful tanks going and learning
Well,
an easier,
I'm
less
just really
stressful way.
I'm real impressed with what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed being on Discord and watching all the videos and trying to get people I know to start it. In fact, the fish store that I go to, I set them up a little bowl tank,
Oh, good.
and they absolutely love it. They're like, we have to do nothing to this tank, and then they sell out of it because the Sirwasser tank grows so fast.
Oh,
They
wonderful, huh?
sell handfuls of
Yeah,
that.
that's something else I can't get. If you got
Oh
a
yeah.
handful of that,
Oh
I
yeah,
can
I can
use
send you
it.
some of that. So then I set up their mother a tank, father fish style, and
Oh,
she's just been loving it because it's so easy to maintain.
nice.
That is
Nice.
awesome.
I just keep trying to spread the love.
That's
Definitely.
it. That's it. Leslie, you're a dear. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Bye for now.
You too.
All right.
Her tanks are just amazing.
Aren't they amazing? Yeah.
They are.
Just amazing. So impressive. Let's see. Let me show y'all what I'm doing here. No real changes yet. I got these four going, plus a cube that's alongside me here. But everything's stabilized. Well, there's one in the middle. And the one in the middle, actually, I should say this. Yeah, I had trouble with it for a month or more. Couldn't get it to clear. It finally has cleared and is turning into a really nice tank.
Oh wow. That looks
And
gorgeous.
that's something. See that? I don't know what this plant is. It's a bacopa, I think. This one. That was another plant from the young man who did the red Ludwigia. He sent that over too. Same thing, just huge amount of growth from the base.
That is just
Yeah, this is all looking pretty good. It's Italian Val mostly.
yeah, that grew in amazing. Ooh, that's doing good too.
This is an 85. I'm labeling all the plants because we sell out of here.
Oh, cool.
So this is Anubias, Amazon sword, big swords in the back, and then this Congentus. Anubias congensis in the front, the little ones. These are all Anubias. That's Fraserii and Lanceolata. And then these are bulb plants with swords, Muricatus. That's a Muricatus sword in the back. And there's more of that red Ludwigia.
Yeah, that
And
plant takes
down
off.
here, I don't know if we can really see this. There's a big stand of water sprite.
Nice.
Some large, what are these? Ocelot swords. That's a big ocelot. And these are, there's rosettes down here. That's sword, rosette sword, and rose sword. That's what these are. These are rose. So
That is cool. See, I've never seen the two side by side. That is really neat.
oh, let's see if I can get a few more of these. Nana Petite, that's a bunch of Nana Petite. This tank has not had adequate light. I just put another light on it, and I'm going to get more. It's got some Anubias Nakan, big potted ones back here. And then down here is a bunch of Madagascar lace. This whole area is Madagascar, and then sage, broadleaf sage, and narrow leaf sage. I don't know if we can see it. I got long legs on this tripod, and it's making it hard. These are a school of little keyhole cichlids.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, that are, and some opistogrammas that I spawned. They're about 6 months old, probably. I think they got kind of stunted. They were in a smaller tank for a good while. So that's basically. I got one other tank here that I can show you. I've been having trouble with it because I've not had adequate light, and it got a lot of put that down. A lot of tannins in it. These platies are from the young man I've been talking about. They're his platies. And these are bluefin killies from Florida, a native fish.
I knew
And
those
they're,
looked familiar, but I didn't know what they were called. 'Cause I
they're
used to catch those when I was a kid.
big Aponigeton. Back there's a little Madagascar lace, and not a lot going on in there. So good. I got to show my tanks a little bit. Oh,
Hey, your tanks are doing great.
I just lost my light.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. I can get it back. I flipped the light on the tank on its side and put a little plastic cover over it, and it works pretty well. All right, we're down. We should be down to it here.
Yeah, I think
See if
so.
nobody here. Okay, cool. What else? Hagen Hill is here. Nice to see you guys. How's the Pisces? Corey Atkins. Game Czar. Yeah, there you go. Soured corn with chum for catfish. That's right, exactly. Where my glowfish tank, right. Sonny wants to know where my glowfish tank is. Yeah, it hasn't made it into here, actually. House of Pisces. Chloe. Coupling Creek. Oh, I would love to get some saucer tank. Thank you. Oh, really? From Mary. Nice. I haven't talked to her in a while. Been trying to reach her and I can't get through. If you have any contact with her, let her know I'm trying to talk to her, trying to reach her. Trying to find silver corn, grill it in the husk. Oh, I know, you're absolutely right. Silver corn is available here in Maryland for about a month, maybe not quite, 2 to 3 weeks. And it is wonderful. There's nothing quite like it.
Yeah, it's the best type of corn, bottom line.
Yeah, amen. Amen. Rock work. What is she talking to? I don't have any rock work. Oh, we do have some rock work, don't I? I got some. Where did they come from? I don't even remember where I got those rocks. I think they came out of Pennsylvania. I'm just not sure. All right, how we doing time wise? We're at it.
Yep.
58, 59, 55. We got a few minutes left. We can kill.
Oh, Michael wants to know how's the endlers doing that he sent you.
I put them in a vat, and they're in there. And I've noticed there are more of them in there. It's a heavily planted vat. It's got a sand base with a lot of Vallisneria in it. We got 3 different kinds of val in there. And I look down in it every once in a while, and there seem to be more fish every time I look. So they're doing quite well. Thank you very much, and thank you for sending them. If you have sent me something and I have not replied, please remind me. I'm old and befuddled, um, and I'm horribly busy. So things go by me pretty quick. I'll do 1,000 things a day, and maybe do 10 of them really well. Um, so be patient, but also be diligent about reminding me that that I owe you if you have sent me something, because I do. Bacopa, yeah, that is a nice Bacopa, is that? Just amazing. All right, how we doing?
Been pretty good.
I think we're there.
I think so too. Time went by too fast this time.
Right. Well, bless you all, guys. I don't think I have a program this Saturday. I'm going to try to get hold of Andres at Bioaquatics. He's been wanting to get together and do a one-on-one. So I'll try to line that up for this coming Saturday. He is an amazing fish breeder, probably, certainly one of the top fish breeders in the country. There isn't anybody who's really got him beat in terms of the ability to raise and breed rare and uncommon species. So I'll try to do that. The following Saturday, I will be um, outside of D.C. At the Capital Cichlid Club meeting. There'll be more on that later. That'll be a 1 in the afternoon, but we will not have a Saturday evening. We'll be here Sunday. Be back Sunday. Dina, thank you for hanging in. You've been amazing with what you've been through today with your blood sugar dropping. You've really made a wonderful recovery, and I appreciate you being able to be here through all this thick and thin.
Hey, I appreciate being here. It's been a strange day, but you know what? Made it through it, and tomorrow's a new day.
Amen to that. Right. Ron Fleming. Let me give you a wrench. We'll pass a few more wrenches out before we go. Mary Valent. All right. Love you all. Thank you, guys. I'll see you Sunday, if not before, if not Saturday. Bye for now.
Bye, y'all.